Hello, everybody. This video from Northeast Fellowship addresses the topic of reopening churches. Many of you are working through the process and preparing for reopening day. It's an exciting thing. A lot of us in our favorite sport think of opening day. There was actually a move a few years back to try to get baseball's opening day declared a national holiday. Well, I feel like reopening day of churches should be a national holiday, and I hope it can come for yours before too long. It's a happy thought to think of getting back together after these months of being apart and ministering mainly online. That has gone well in some ways, certainly better than many of us even expected, but we all agree it's not the same. It's really not even close. So we're happy about the possibility. And it's also a lot of hard work. Dr. Jim Vogel and I have discussed this and want to share this video with you on that topic. We're respectful of our government and we're wanting and needing to move forward and considering a lot of issues. So the first thing to say is this. This is often common in our fellowship, and especially true now, that this isn't a one-size-fits-all situation. Throughout the region, there's so many differing factors, particularly by location, that it's going to be different for each church and very different between some churches. For example, we have many churches in the New York City region, the hardest hit in our region, in our country, and possibly really in the world. And while we wish they could reopen soon, we know it will take even longer for them. And then there are some suburban and rural churches that were close. In fact, some have targeted next Sunday, May 24th, or the following May 31st. As their opportunity to reopen. So this isn't a one-size-fits-all situation. And in your church, you'll want to pay especially close attention to your local leaders and get information and even some direction from them. We have a package that I'm able to email to you if you'd like, that has information from your state, from our country, our federal government, along with a document that Jim Vogel has written giving some guidelines about particulars. And for those of you in our churches who have found a lot of hardship in this situation, I want to share with you Psalm 42 and 43. Originally, it seems they were one psalm, but they keep coming back to the same conclusion. Put your hope in God. Always good advice, including and especially now. Often we put our hope in returning to the way things were, or reopening soon, or having things our way. But the best thing is always to put our hope in God, in Him, in His wisdom, in His plan, in all of His great traits. And when we do that, and our hope is in Him, we really can't be disappointed. And then to our hardworking pastors, I really want to say this. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with your adaptability during this time period, your creativity in ministering in such an unusual and restricted situation. And I think those qualities add a lot to your credibility in your ministry and in your community and going forward. And you'll see a lot of good fruit come from that. If you'd like to receive that package of information I mentioned, please email me at this address, bking, at nfibc.org, and we'll send you that information.